So hello everyone, everyone here, welcome back to the game. So last time we were battling the Mongols right here. As you can see, they are still besieging us and attacking us basically everywhere. And there is no way to stop them. They're just retreating back. We're also under siege here, right? So they had two armies, but I think one of them moved forward. The only good news in this is that we're making a lot of money, like 99,000 per turn, because we got also a lot of crusading armies. I'm gonna lose the battle here to this massive army, unfortunately, but I cannot help it. And I'm just gonna send far more armies to deal with them. So, what can I say? Let's go on the campaign and let's fight our last battles against or with the Mongols. Let's see. We're in 1245 AD, and the campaign goes on. This is a massive campaign at medieval total war. And we're fighting it, as you can see, and I hope that we're gonna do a good job here, but we're gonna see about it. Tunis. We're gonna see what the Mongols will do. We're just gonna fight a lot of battles against them. And it's gonna take a lot of time, but we should make it. It's taking a lot of time for the game to process, unfortunately. This is very, very unfortunate. But maybe the Russians are attacking us. Rus. Where did this guy came from? Just recruited this merchant who was taken right away by the Russians. I don't like this at all. I think we should launch an invasion on them. We're gonna definitely do this. Now, I'm just busy now with the Holy Roman Emperor, but we're gonna go on against the Operates, and maybe we're gonna launch an offensive against the Russians. Now, we're gonna have a battle here. As you can see, we have this guy that can also join and help us. I think we're gonna make it here. As you can see, the Mongols are having an incredible army, also with some trebuchets, a lot of heavy infantry, and archers, and some heavy cavalry as well, and a 45 years old general. So that is not gonna be easy. But the question is whether we should risk to control this guy or to just let him stay apart and get him to the castle. And of course we're gonna do this. And I'm just gonna control it myself. No, I just want to control him myself. And we're gonna fight with this guy, which is the captain.
Macht euch kampfbereit! Bonjour Saint-Denis!
We're gonna use this guy very good, I hope. We should give him a lot of experience before the Mongols will come and kill him. He's got some command and he could, for example, support our armies. We should just send him right away inside the castle before the Mongols will arrive and kill him. We should just be very careful what we're gonna do here. But he's on a horse, and we should be able to get back. So this is what they got. This is where their trebuchet lies, and I hope they're not gonna breach the walls here. That will be very important. This will not happen. Now, this is a very beautiful landscape. I like it very much here in this area. Also got a catapult, which is of course great. Which is where to send it. Oh, right here, of course. That's absolutely perfect. So I hope they're gonna fire at the siege towers, perhaps. This would be very helpful if they're gonna do so. Now, as you can see, we've got plenty of archers, which we should send one of our best archers. In fact, I'm gonna send one right here use extinguish fire and fire at them as much as they can. We should make use of a lot of archers, of course. We should use this guy as well. And wait a minute, I'm not sure where to use the rest of them because we could basically use them here in order to launch a huge fire on their ram, just in case they get right. They could, however, try to fire here, in which case we're gonna have some real trouble. This will be the first group, and the next. It is perfect. Then we have, of course, a lot of infantry. We got a captain. Just I thought. Come on a little bit back. But they also got some infantry that we could send on the walls in order to keep the walls. Oh my god, they can stay here. But I don't think we're gonna need them right there. Let's see. They also got some ladders. Oh, two ladders. So I'm not gonna need them there. Just need them. Well, they could easily and quickly be defeated, so we have to be careful with them. Now, I prefer to send the spearmen. I also prefer to leave some guys in behind, such as these guys. But I prefer to set these guys also on the walls, so just to make sure that the walls will be alright. Just in case these guys will attack. We could send them here, although we got these catapults. That's much better. The next of them will be right here. Because given the way where they will attack, you'll get already 2 units, that's alright. I'm gonna send them first of all right here. Right. Then we got some guys that I like to leave behind. Got actually plenty of units, but I still want to keep a lot of them inside here. And we're gonna send almost all of them at the gates, and we're gonna make the best use of them. Oh shit, this. Yeah, this case as well. It's gonna be the same thing. One for the other. Let's see how many do we have here. Yeah, and the rest of the guys are just meaning, that's right here. Come on, you gotta do it. Gotta do this. Just in case they will arrive from one side or the other. Right, that is perfect. Now let's group them. So all of you, of course, will use fire. This is a very good rule. You're gonna stand also in defense. And you're gonna be the only one standing in defense, and we're gonna start the battle. We're gonna have some reinforcements, but they weren't supposed to join the battle yet. I think they were just gonna stay there, and they were just gonna join the battle once our units will be wiped out. That's what they're gonna do first. I think they're gonna start firing, just I thought. I don't think they're gonna make it with their two trebuchets. They're just getting closer. They're gonna start firing. What? Who the fuck was this fucking possible, man? That's unfucking believable. How is this shit even possible? Just get like that and you gotta follow the trajectory. 8% damage. I guess it's easy to hit it because just directly they might breach the wall here. If they're gonna breach the wall, they're gonna have a huge problem because they're gonna arrive with their entire army and wipe us out here. So they're gonna have a huge problem. I wish they could also try to bring down the gates, which I think they will not do it. But it will be only one breach that means right here. If they're gonna make it, however. 7%, I honestly think they're not gonna have enough ammunition to do this, but let's see. Fuck, how the fuck they are dealing directly into our guys here. 32%, like I said, they're not gonna make it. I think they got at least half of their ammunition is done. They're missing their target regularly, as you can see, which is good. So they're not gonna make it, they're gonna be forced to arrive here anyway. And once they're gonna do it, they're gonna lose their entire army, just I thought. The other army will not even be able to join the battle here, they're not gonna do anything. 40%, but still they're not gonna make it. Perhaps they're gonna make it like 50 or 60%, breach the gate, or the walls, but this will be everything. Oh man, they're annihilating our guys here. 48%, and they're almost running out of ammunition. Or 51%. This is promising, but they're still not gonna make it. And time is running out of... It's running against their odds. Shit, they're still destroying our archers here. 56%. Okay, now it's just about the time for them to lose the ammunition. 59. Oh, 62. Shit. 64, 67. Well, this is too much. This is a bit too much. So they should run out of ammunition right now. 70. Okay, this is far too much. They should run out of ammunition. They are firing for a half an hour here. And they're still having ammunition. 75. Shit, 3% more. 70 fucking 8. Fucking 80%. They've lost our entire archer unit. How much fucking ammunition did they have because they were supposed to lose it? They are firing since like an hour here. They still got ammunition. This is such a fucking cheaters. 80 fucking 6%. I cannot believe they gotta breach the walls here. They should be able to do it. 88 fucking percent. You motherfucking cheater. Are they still fucking firing? They are still firing, although I don't understand how they have that ammunition more. 88%. What's gonna happen now then? Okay, here they come. Fucking finally. I was just about to think they're gonna breach the fucking wall. I mean, they would have needed a little bit more luck, and the fucking wall would be destroyed completely. Unfucking believable. Alright, let's see what they're gonna do. So they're just getting closer. Let's just increase the speed a little bit. Anyways, you can see the time is not on their side at all. They have lost, and they will lose actually a lot of time. Ah, fuck, this stupid fucking catapult is firing exactly at our man. And this guy is, I think. Point, you were supposed to use fire. You can't even use it. Perhaps, I hope so. This is their heavy infantry unit, and we've got only these guys. You should just arrive in here. Hurry up. This is when we're gonna need you. Okay, these guys will start to take a lot of damage. They were supposed to have another ladder unit. We got only one? Oh no, this is where both of them are. Right, you're gonna have to fight them. 96. They become 81. 79. Yeah, they're losing a lot of men here now. They're arriving closer with their battery ram. Would be very good if you could bring down this battery ram. This will completely damage their unit. Our allies are not able to enter now, which is good. I don't want them to enter now. Where are those guys going? I just think that we're gonna have to move with these guys here, but I hope this will get on fire, ultimately. And this one too, this is what I actually hope. They got intact unit of infantrymen. They're gonna try to climb in with all of them right here. The battles are already starting on the wall here. Gonna be the same thing. Wait a minute, we have got 2 units. Okay, hurry up here. 95 dismounted units. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit difficult now. Come on, we gotta have to put one of these towers on fire, otherwise we're gonna have real trouble here. 0%. Okay, one is on fire, which is perfect. And then this one can come, I don't care. If we could put also this ram on fire, that would be really great. Let's see, they got here 95 and the battle has started already. Yeah, that's right. 91. They're gonna be butchered here. Right guys, we'll move a little bit quickly out, of course.
Der feindliche Belagerungssturm ist zerstört.
And the second is also on fire, which is absolutely perfect. Now our life is gonna be much easier right now. We should just leave the guys to fire him. Oh shit, I think they have arrived. They gotta arrive here, so we gotta send these guys also in defense here. Hurry up, we're not gonna need you on the walls there. They gotta arrive. So, they still got a lot of infantry units, unfortunately, that can create us a lot of problems. And, yeah, they have managed to reach the gates. Very unfortunate. These guys are being butchered. What about these guys? Yeah, they can also be butchered very soon. So you can fire.
Der Feind rammt unsere Tore ein.
No, they cannot fire there. They fire right there at those guys. And just in that, we're still losing some men here. Oh, they still got another entire unit there. This is a bit of a problem. Right, our catapults are firing completely out of range. 23 of them. Not sure whether to send them here. 11%. Not looking good at all. Yeah, let's just send them also here because this shouldn't be a problem. Hurry up. We're not gonna need you on the walls here. These guys will do a great job. Oh, they still got 43. My god, they are... These fucking units are destroying our entire units here. It's where our catapult can fire. Why don't you fire right there? That's gonna have better chances of success. God damn, these guys are completely destroying. They are way much better than our infantry unit. Which is, honestly, I cannot believe this. It cannot be possible. They are much better than our units here. Okay, our catapults are starting to do a little bit of better job, I think. Just about. 34%, so I'm still gonna take some time. What are you guys doing? You retards. Okay. This one was good, this one was good as well. And this one almost. Very good. Our catapult is doing a great job. Which is, of course, very good. Man, where are these guys? You can just stay there. Maybe we're gonna kill their general, you never know. I just thought so. Units of Tur are good. And they still got a lot of units they are resisting so much, it's unbelievable. Okay. Here, what do we got? Nothing. We can send you right here to try to deal with this unit that they're just refusing to be killed, actually. We're gonna have to be careful so they're not gonna breach the gates anytime soon. Oh, 2 units are arriving. Let's see, so we're gonna send them right here first. I hope that they're not gonna be intercepted, actually. But I guess they will see all that. 67%. 23. But I think we should send these guys here as well. I hope that our general will make it first. That would be really good. 76, they're just about to enter here. What the fuck are you doing? What? Oh man, that was my mistake. And a big one. But these guys are already here. And these guys are being butchered, but we're lucky with Afghan units. Plenty of them left. 87, we're gonna break it very soon, unfortunately. We're gonna also lose our catapult. I was just hoping that we're gonna bring down some of their general units. I think that we are, actually. Yeah, their ram is still there. 92, okay, it's time to move back then. Before they're gonna bring everything. Okay, one more time, and then you can move back. So we're gonna have to embrace for a huge attack right now. But I'm still got very capable
Der
officers.
Stammbock des Feindes hat unsere Tore durchbrochen.
These archers are suffering a lot, and they still got also a lot of infantry. 65, 70 dismounted infantry there, and so many units. What is our general doing? Where is he? Ah, he's just arriving right now, so they were trying to go after him, but he didn't, of course. Okay, you can just stop now. And you can go actually right here in the town center, so hurry up. Here they come, but I think that some of them... I thought that some of them were retreat, but it doesn't seem to be the case. The battle has just started, and we have our first cavalry unit arriving. They arrive from that area. Just send our guys back. No, wait a minute, just send it here. You could just go there. Oh, they are completely annihilating our guys, right? I thought that some of them will start retreating, 19 of them. Yeah, they're taking a lot of casualties, but still this is not enough, as you can see. Oh, they have also lost a lot of men. That is good, but we're also losing a lot of spearmen,
Die Mauern
unfortunately.
sind nicht mehr unser. Der Feind hat sie besetzt.
Come on, guys, you're just about to resist here. You cannot be defeated like that, although they have a lot of experience and stuff like that, but you should be able to resist her. Oh, this is just too shame. They're also having their infantry, they're trying to get through here at all costs. Should we bring our guys here? Oh no, this was the wrong way, you fucking morons, you
Diese Schlacht
fucking
sieht
idiots.
sehr gut für uns
Let's go right
aus.
there.
Wenn wir aufrecht und standhaft bleiben, ist der Sieg unser.
Let's bring them first of all here, let's see. Let's see, 13, but their general is still fighting, and we're still losing a lot of men. However, not as many as I thought. I think we are losing a little bit more. just a little bit more. This thing there, light cavalry will die, that would be really good. Mystic Hunt Man here, no, they don't have any more, they're just out. They have lost indeed a lot. Our captain is alive, but this doesn't bring anything, they are still the best here. And there are also some people that are waiting for them in the town center, so it's not gonna be all over just like that. They still got a lot of infantry, that's the biggest problem. Okay, here comes some archers, so I want them right away, hurry up. Okay. Let's see if we could save the catapult. Let's see, their general is almost dead. Oh shit, all of them are retreating one at once. Or all of them at once. This of course is not a good thing. Not at all. They managed to break us, but I think how many of their general are alive? Can see nothing from the 11, still 11. That is not good at all. Come on, hopefully these guys will move quick here. So the remaining of our troops are being butchered right now. And I bet that they are not losing any more troops. 77%, in fact they are losing a lot. And they are losing even more, which is perfect. We gotta keep the towers, the walls here. We gotta do a great job. Because they're still fighting, which is perfect. Here comes the first unit of Turkish horse archers. Look at these heroes, they are still fighting, I cannot believe this. This has so much heavy cavalry everywhere. Although they are also taking a lot of collateral damage here. Or direct damage from our guys. Shall we send these guys down? Yeah, let's try to take the risk. Send them down. Oh, here they come? Alright. You should just get closer, like right there. Because these guys cannot fire. And these guys are still fighting here. I cannot believe this. Where's their general? He got out. Oh shit, they are retreating. What the fucking idiots. They got no morale at all. They're actually being attacked here, but we could actually try to attack them, although I'm not sure if this will be a good idea, but let's just try our luck. I know this is a very risky move, but if you're gonna be able to bring them down, then to bring their general down, then the battle will be over, basically. So where's our guys? Right here. Okay, why don't you arrive in here? Let's see what our general is doing. Yeah, he's moving the other way, but he could just leave. Come on, we can defeat them. And we got these guys arriving. Alright, so you're just gonna have to move here in the town center. We still got theoretically some guys that we could send.
Unsere Männer gewinnen die Schlacht. Wenn wir so weitermachen, zerschmettern wir den
But I think that
Feind.
their general must be out. Actually, doesn't seem so. Okay, what's going on here? Are they attacking somebody else? Oh god, we got the entire fucking units retreating. I don't like this shit. Okay, go closer then. Okay, so we're gonna wait for them there. And we are engaging their general. I hope we gotta kill him. They are on the walls, but they're still taking an incredible damage. Look at this. Actually, those are our guys, I think. They didn't even manage to move in the town center, and here we're just gonna butcher their general that is about to die. Together with our 2 general units. And with this poor Templar Confred Knights, which is a very poor cavalry unit. Let's see if someone is coming to aid them. It seems no one is coming to aid them. That's perfect. They're gonna be killed. So their guys are out, which is another big mistake, and they're just standing here trying to take the walls, which of course they're never gonna make it. Things are looking very cool. Okay, let's see what they're doing. Come on, kill him. We should just encircle them. We also got the catapults fighting, only one of them left.
Très bien. Der feindliche General ist tot. Wir haben den Hund zur Hölle
This is
geschickt.
fantastic. So here they come, a unit of 28 men. They're just trying to take the walls, all of them, one after the other. I can't believe this. Although they are basically defeated, and Subatai the Merciless is killed. So theoretically they got no chance. Oh, these things are still firing. We're just gonna have to go after them and wipe them out. Do they have any unit with whom they could attack us? I don't think so. Okay, go after them. We should just send all of our troops here on the walls because they're not gonna have a chance anyway. We could theoretically already attack them here. I mean, why not? Let's do this. And that's why they're all gonna leave these guys behind and they're just gonna go on the walls and take them out immediately. Although they are taking a lot of casualties, we're also gonna take a lot of casualties. So I mean, they have here 25. These guys are also coming after them. Got enough troops that will go after them. Guys are also fighting very good. 24. And they are just retreating just like. Oh wait, what do we have here? 20. A lot of alt archers actually. They're just trying to... No, you're just gonna arrive here. I just want to kill them myself. And you should just not go out, you should just wait first. That's right, we're just gonna let them to be fried. But they are still fighting, they got one of them. Light cavalry, and they are still fighting. Okay, they got 5 left. No, come back, idiots. Okay, so they are retreating, now time to go after their catapult. We should just go after them and kill them. And they got another unit here, or I think they're actually fleeing as well. Yeah, I think they're... Or they got another unit here. They're pretty good, we're just gonna leave them at the end of the game. We gotta first try to take out what's left of them, so that this Mongol army should be erased from the face of the earth. There you go. We're gonna send one guys in one direction. Okay, you should just go... Wait a second. Just go after there and deal with them right now. There's a lot of them retreating. That battle went great, but honestly I expected this, I have to say. And I hope that our capital has managed to survive as well.
Unsere Männer gewinnen die Schlacht. Wenn wir so weitermachen,
So I told you
zerschmettern wir den Feind.
to go right there, kill them. I'll actually go after that cavalry unit. We've captured 69 of them. Usually the Mongols will not have the necessary money to pay for them, to say the least. Come on, one of them left, hurry up. What about this guys? One of them left, come on, hurry up. Another one. Yeah, it's actually a lot of them running amok right here. They're also taking casualties, but some of our men will also be killed. So time to go after them here and the battle is over once they
Unsere
get
Männer gewinnen die Schlacht.
We're
Der
actually...
Feind flieht von der... Der
That's all right.
Feind ist am
That's
Boden
okay. We have lost
zerstört.
1,000 men, but they have lost an entire army. Glory is never where virtue is not. Martin Lefranc. Yeah, we're gonna ransom them, although usually they're not gonna pay Jeff for just their farm. So we gotta take it in Konigala? Are they? We're gonna have to save it first. This is what we got. So we got more men than they have. Unfortunately, we got a lot of poor archers, but this is a big fortress. Oh my goodness. And they got only one trebuchet. And some archers, but very few archers. If these guys will be killed, they're not gonna achieve anything. They have to flee. So basically, I think this faction leader will not even take part in a battle, honestly. 49 years old and he's very strong. Let's see what's gonna be. I'm just gonna have to be careful so that we're not gonna lose this. Because this is gonna be an important decision. Now, they have only one trap shoe, which means that the chance that they're gonna breach the wall, whatever they want, is gonna be reduced to 0. Of course, they could breach the gates, but I don't think that the AI will be smart enough to breach the gates. I don't think it's gonna do it. Now, let's see. It's a beautiful day for a battle. We got ballistas here. So yeah, like I said, they're not gonna stand a chance, that's for sure. Okay, let's go back with all of our troops and got one general here, so we're gonna have to take care of. And let's see how can we send our guys. Of course, they're gonna try to use their catapult to fire at us. We've got plenty of archers that we should use to defeat them. They shouldn't reach the gates here, which means let's make use of archers. Use, of course, best of our archers. They're gonna also arrive with ladders trying to take the walls with their tiny units, so let's send all the archers that we got here. Unfortunately, no, they just can stay on here, which is not bad. There'll be another unit, and then another unit. Let's throw all the archers that we got here, and I think this is everything we need. Maybe some other archers? I think not. I'm just gonna send the rest. Wait, actually, I'm gonna send them as well. So you should just gonna use all of your fire, and we're gonna leave reviewing defense mod. We got 2 more units of archers that we're gonna use actually in behind, just in case they're gonna breach, although I don't think they will. But you just never know. That's perfect. Okay, this is some of our best info that we got here as well. Just like I thought, I knew that these guys would pass here. Okay, let's use these guys here and this heavy unit as well. Just in case they got a breach. If they're gonna breach you, we're not gonna be able to stop them. I have to forget about this. But we're gonna have to do everything we can to keep these walls. And I know they're gonna stand here and fire at us. So this is something I'm gonna use here. Let's see. Only these 3 units, some of which will stand in defense mod. So we're gonna make sure they're never gonna take the walls here. And the rest of the infantry will go behind now. We could of course arrive with the general here, it shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, the rest of the infantry gonna stay behind, and that, by that, these guys have got 2 units that will go right here and try to defend at all costs. Some of them go in defense mode. Got heavy cavalry, got the general up front, and plenty of other infantry that we're not even actually using. 2 more. That's great. So look at this huge infantry we're gonna leave in reserve, which of course is not gonna be the case, should be the case. We just make use of all of our infantry, and we could actually risk them and bring them up here just to get a breach. Should just bring them down. This would be a massive risky movement that I could make, that I'm gonna make, but why is it not working? Oh, that's perfect, that's right, this is exactly what I mean. But just in case they're gonna breach the gates here, then we're gonna have to face them with these guys. I know this is a very risky move, like I said, although frankly, I don't care, so I think I'm gonna make it. Jerry can stay behind right there. Let's see. That's right, these guys will stand first line. I'm just gonna put a few of them in defense mode. Just in case they got a break, they can bring down this infantry. Look at this one we got here. They're never gonna get through this, no matter what. So got here 6 units of infantry, just in case they gotta breach it. They're not gonna make it. Wait, did I forget to do something? Let's go. This battle is gonna be won anyway, no matter what. I'm just gonna wait for them. I think they're gonna... Let's see what they're gonna do, actually. Are they gonna try to fire with their trebuchet? Yeah, they are gonna try to fire, but although they're not gonna reach anything. They have 50% damage. It's gonna be like 40% damage, I think, with only one trebuchet. In fact, our ballista should start firing at it. Unfortunately not. If we would have cannons, that would have been much easier. They're just trying to use them. I'm not sure where. I think here? Oh yes, here, okay. 2%, whatever. Let's just wait for them. See what they're gonna do. They got so much cavalry, but I'm gonna risk all this infantry because I know this is the last effort, the last major attack that the Mongols can make. They don't have another army like that. All of them have been destroyed by our forces, and not only by our forces, also by Christian forces that are sending actually a lot of crusading armies against them. Someone is moving. No, it doesn't seem so. Okay, 21%. But I think this should be everything they're gonna reach. 23%. I thought when the time will go down to half, then they're gonna run out of ammunition. It's gonna be like 50% damage or more. So I think that was it because they have realized they're not gonna have a chance. Or I think they are already out of ammunition already. Alright, let's see what they're gonna do. Perhaps, actually I thought I should bring more troops here, but it's not necessary because you already have a lot of troops actually everywhere. When you use so many ballista units. Okay, so as you can see now, they're gonna start losing some men. At first we have lost a few archers here, I think like 15 archers. But now they're gonna start losing. So they got only one ladder, siege tower, and ram. And this is everything they got because they don't have any infantry left. If these guys will be wiped out, they're gonna be forced to retreat and they're gonna try to starve us. You never know. But beyond their damage, I hope that this cavalry will also take some damage. They are arriving closer. So I pray that their infantry will resist a lot, because that way, their cavalry will take a lot of damage. Okay, so this is already on fire, as you can see. But they still got some men here. I hope that our ballistas are also focusing on firing on, or at their cavalry as well. Because we're gonna have to bring down the cavalry too. They're gonna attack with this army next turns. We're gonna have to make sure they're gonna have less and less units so we can be able to attack them with another army, perhaps. Okay, their cavalry has approached a lot, so they're not taking a lot of casualties, basically. Because they got, how many? 25 left. 78, they're only firing. And their king is this one here, 43, and there should be another general, I think. I think this one is, this one, 33 units. They got, I think, 3 generals, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 3 generals I think they got. Oh, look at this, this is a butcher here. These guys will resist, possibly. What are these guys doing? They're just using their weapons to fire at us. That are dismounted with Zar's knights. Oh, this one is also on fire, so their attack is doomed. They're moving back. This is also not good. But they could use actually another... they don't have another round. They have only these ladders, but they don't have another round. A total mess here. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to kill many of them. Although they have lost a lot of cavalry, by the way. Look at this here. They are still losing. What is this here? I'm not sure what that was, but they are still losing a lot of cavalry. I'm not sure what these guys are heading to. I think they're trying to take the ladders. I think they're trying to take the ladders, whatever. 22% damage. And this is everything they got left. At the end of this infantry, they will be doomed. We could try to use an exploit, just like Legend of Total Exploit is, and go with this cavalry and try to make them to come and get closer and attack us. But I'm just gonna wait a little bit because now the balance of power is in my favor. As you can see, they are still losing a lot of men because of this bug here. So this is okay with me. I'm just gonna wait. Actually, their cavalry is standing here. As you can see, they are still taking damage, so this is okay with me, like I said. 19 left, so then they're gonna be wiped out. They're just blocked there. So they got 27 here and 9 here. But like I said, I think that if their infantry will be butchered, then they should be able to retreat. 30% left. That's very good. That means that 15% actually will be destroyed of their army. It's great that we have ballistic towers here. This is really a great advantage. It's 31%. They lost only 1%. They got basically no infantry in this army. Five left, and here they got 25, and here they got 30. So I just have the feeling that this guy should also take some casualties, but I'm just not quite sure. So I think this will be like a draw or something like that, but the Mongols will not be able to do anything else then. Too bad they don't have more infantry, otherwise this army could easily be completely annihilated. But I got a better idea. Let's first of all bring our massive cavalry of Knights of Jerusalem right here, and then we're gonna get them out, and we're gonna come and destroy this infantry. They perhaps will attack us or not. If not, then we're gonna get closer to them and then try to attack them. As you can see, time is running out for them. That's right, this is our Knights of Jerusalem. This is the general unit, and these are dismounted Knights of Jerusalem. They're looking very fearsome. How many? Only 2 left here. No, 3 left. That is cool. Okay, they got out. They have come here. They sent them out of the gates, and I think that the gates will open actually. I hope they're not gonna stay open. Let's see what the king of the Mongols will do. Actually seems nothing. So let's go and finish them off here. We're gonna take some collateral damage, but who cares? Okay, let's finish them off. all of their infantry actually will be basically destroyed. So Armies of Jerusalem didn't take any damage there, actually.
Unsere Männer gewinnen die Schlacht. Wenn wir so weitermachen, zerschmettern wir den Feind.
Just gonna butcher all of them and give a charge to these guys. Oh, wait a minute, they're just arriving with some units. But only a few of them. Ah, shit, we cannot leave here. Just gonna have to face them. But no, they are sending too many units. Let's just send them back. Because otherwise they're gonna be butchered. Come on, hurry up. And if they're gonna manage to take the gates, they're gonna have some trouble, but I don't care. Ah, light cavalry, shit. Come on, you're gonna have to move up before they gonna arrive here. And pull up the gates back. Come on, pull the gates down. This actually worked. This decoy worked, but they're not arriving with all of their troops, they just blocked there. And the gates are actually open, which means that they could just jump in inside and attack these guys, for example. Well, they're not gonna do it, of course. But they just blocked there. And I think we have lost just a few of them. Let's get back here. I don't know, they have lost the entire infantry. I don't understand. Most of them are still fighting. It's really very strange. No, this is not gonna bring anything. They lost 44%. There's not enough. I think we're gonna have to come back. Once this infantry will be destroyed and they're not gonna retreat, then we're gonna have to come back and attack these guys again. %. They're still losing some cavalry men in this unit, if I'm not wrong. Okay, dead. No one left. But they're still gonna have a lot of cavalry units. And next time they're gonna attack us, then we're gonna have some trouble because they're not sending anyone. They don't even know what to do with the cavalry. But of course try to send them back here. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna lose our... we're gonna take some collateral damage, and it's not what I want. 46% left. Just don't want to lose many of them. The gates are still open, they could actually attack us. But we've got so much infantry here. But I still think they could win this. We'll break the gates anyway. Not 46%, but not 50%. And they are still firing again. Let's go back with these guys and we're gonna try to get closer, see what they can do. See, they have been butchered. Warmed up. No one is firing at us. No, it doesn't seem so. They got here, this is their heavy cavalry, which is good. Missile cavalry, well, this is like the skirmisher cavalry. And what about here? Like a unit of heavy cavalry. And if you're gonna take the risk, missile cavalry. So we give a charge in there, but this is gonna be very risky. We could use our entire heavy cavalry. Let's see what this is gonna bring. We're gonna bring down one of their generals.
Wenn wir so weitermachen, zerschmettern wir den Feind.
It's gonna be great, but I don't think we're gonna do it. We're just gonna release these guys for nothing. We got a lot of missile units firing. But if you're gonna give our unit for their general, that would be really good. 11 left. Seems that it's not gonna work. I don't want to sacrifice this unit for nothing. No, it's not gonna work. Gonna have to move back. Hopefully you're gonna manage to survive. Shit, they are retreating. One of them left. No, two of them left. And this is their general. Yeah, this is their general. We could attack him with our general actually. If he's not gonna move back. But maybe Ballista will kill him. I think it will kill him. If one of the generals die, then it's gonna be absolutely great. And he's just standing there. Okay, two of them. We're gonna have to pursue him. Oh yes, that's perfect. So he has been killed. Two men, the butcher. Well, it's not a butcher anymore, isn't it? I'm gonna be able to retrain some of these guys here. They move directly to town center, which is actually okay with me. This they don't want to attack. Because they have lost 50%, which is still not enough. We have also lost this cavalry unit, which is also not good. And actually the battle is over, but neither has won, unfortunately. Very unfortunate, somehow. Perhaps we should have left them to get in, break down the gates and get in. Perhaps this way we could have destroyed this army, although we would have risked our army as well. I don't know what to say. It's done anyway. 50% still. Yeah, this unit has been almost annihilated. And this one as well. But still got a lot of heavy cavalry units.
Grâce der Tag ist vorüber.
Oh, they have only 700. The Jepic and the Malevolent. They have lost actually more than they have of their army. This is what it seems. They have just been killed. But the Mongols don't have those, or will not have those huge armies that they used to have until now.
Dankt Gott für diesen Sieg.
So they didn't attack, I think they have moved back. Now they're gonna go on to defensive. Oh, they're besieging us there. They're not gonna reach it.
Der Feind hat uns umzingelt. Belagert uns.
I don't care. Come on, I just want to move on. Independent states. Oh my god, we made so much money. This is unbelievable. I think we made at least 100,000 denarii. We are very rich right now. I'm so happy because of this. Just gonna have to wait. We've lost like 20,000 because of different cease hostilities. I may be excommunicated. The Pope would force me to do this because we have taken so many towns from civil war. Take settlement Frankfurt in how many turns? 15. Maybe we will do it because 7 turns we're gonna have to cease hostilities. Hungarian cardinal has died, and I think the Pope must be very unhappy with our hostilities against the Holy Roman Empire. Because they are the Holy Roman Empire, which are having Groningen, Frankfurt, and Nuremberg that actually is being besieged by the Oberdites, which means we could attack the Oberdites. Very soon. And we got another general here, there's nothing to do. But I think we could actually give him this army. Because I trained some other units that we have left here in Zurich. I mean, why not? I think I'd say he's 53 years old.
Oui, mon roi.
He's also a very good guy. But actually, he could also get some... That's right. Okay, let's leave behind. Perfect. And we're just gonna go this direction because I just have the feeling that we might be this Oberdiet town once they will take it. They got here Noble Sans Cavalry and to call axe infantry, so they are very heavy. They have very heavy units. I got another desertion, you know? The demonstration horse archers were so important. Okay, we have joined again the Crusade here. And we've joined it here as well, which is absolutely perfect. Oh boy, we're gonna need some help here if we want to make it through.
Ich frage mich, was ich euch
Next turn, this turn will definitely be taken, unfortunately. But,
Ist mir eine
as
Ehre.
one can see, I think we could attack them. It's not gonna be on this. We could actually attack them with 2 or 3 armies.
Oui, mon
There
roi.
we go. The Scottish are also arriving, and there is only one
Ich euch
massive
erwische,
Mongol army.
nützt euch euer Titel
The
überhaupt
question is,
nichts.
if you're gonna
Es ist mir
attack
eine
them,
Ehre. Seigneur,
all these units,
bereit.
this guy's not gonna make it too far away, unfortunately. He's just gonna try to reach here. Oh man, they are besieging
Jalla, mein Sultan wünscht euch den
this
Tod.
Russian fortress. I wonder if they're gonna make it. I hope we're gonna see this.
Meister.
This is looking so awesome. So,
Seigneur,
our only chance is to attack
es
and
ist mir eine
arrive
Ehre.
here with 3 armies or something. This will be our only chance if we want to make it through
Ich
and
frage
defeat
mich,
this
was
guy
ich
here,
euch
which is
als
of course very
erstes
powerful. It's gonna be almost impossible, but
nützt euch euer Titel
that's what we got
überhaupt
here.
nichts.
Some cavalry, which is good.
Bereit.
Here also some cavalry, which is also great. And a lot of archers, of course.
Seigneur,
And here also some cavalry and a lot of archers. This is actually relatively poor. That's what we got here first.
Mon Roi? Wir haben eine neue Ressource, Seigneur.
Prison, merchant Cairo.
Oui, Seigneur.
There doesn't seem to be, actually it does seem to be a valuable trade resource.
Très bien. Der Handel wird bald blühen, mon Roi.
80. Money. Kiev. Also
Mon
merchant.
Roi? Wir haben eine neue Ressource, Seigneur.
oui, Seigneur.
But why did I actually even need a diplomat here? I don't understand why. Hungarian princess.
Morgen geht die Reise weiter, Seigneur. Hier stoppe ich, Seigneur. Morgen geht die Reise weiter, Seigneur.
I seem to
Hier
be a
stoppe ich,
good
Seigneur.
diplomat. And spy sounds more.
Zu Befehl, Seigneur.
That we're gonna need. Actually, right here, I guess.
Für heute gehe ich nicht mehr weiter, Seigneur.
It's not that good, but still it's better than nothing. As you can see, we're gonna make even more money. We got a lot of money. We're very rich right now. This is really awesome.
Mon Roi. Oui, mon Roi. Oui, mon Roi. Ich beginne die Verhandlungen mit den Fremden.
So is that gonna work? Actually did. Oh shit. I shouldn't do this. Denmark, Hungary. Relation with Denmark. We made alliance with Denmark. I think the Pope should also be happy because of this. Doesn't really seem
Oui,
so.
Seigneur.
This is a pretty good general, by the way.
Mon Roi.
So we've prepared a lot. If I remember, has died in Nicosia. I need a new family member.
Das Papsttum lügt, schenkt ihnen keinerlei
Two new
Beachtung.
young guys. This is one of them. And there's the second of them in Florence. Actually, we should send them in Pisa. Oh, population here is still increasing in Florence. This is really good. We're gonna have a catapult here. This is the faction leader, which is actually very old. But this is the Holy Roman Empire is willing to attack us anymore. Now, what I want to do first is to fight the battle here with the Mongols. Now, we're gonna either attack this army, which generally don't want to risk.
Oui, mon roi.
I think I'm gonna risk this one.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
So we just, first of all, just gonna have to send him.
Natürlich.
What the fuck is going on?
Natürlich.
That's exactly what I want.
Seigneur.
We'll send him on a bridge. I'm not sure if he's gonna take part in the battle,
Auf dem Weg, Seigneur.
but we should try. If it's not gonna work, then we're gonna have to retreat.
Yalla, es ist eine Schande von euch entdeckt.
Es ist mir eine Ehre. Oui, Seigneur.
Ah shit, they're not gonna take part in the battle. But if they're gonna attack, then we could send them
Seigneur.
inside the castle. And we don't have too many troops actually, we're not gonna be able to send too much. Or too many of them. Well, these guys could also take part in the battle if they're gonna attack. And we could leave these guys to do whatever they want. They're gonna retreat anyway in the town center. This is gonna weaken them anyway. We might have a chance to escape it. We're gonna leave them like that because otherwise it's not gonna work. It's actually, as you can see, it's not gonna make it. It's gonna have to go all the way around. So, no. So if they're gonna attack, they're gonna have to fight all these two armies. Because some of them will have some desertions and stuff like that. But frankly, who cares? The important is that we're gonna win the battle. Do we have another Crusading army? No. Oh, we also have
Zu Befehl, Seigneur.
the Germans arriving, which is also good. And I thought, well, we got another Crusading army here. Let's go on with them. And let's also move closer.
Bereit.
I would like to go on Russian territory yet. But it seems that we don't have a choice. No, we're just gonna move this way.
Natürlich.
That's right.
Heute geht es nicht weiter, mon roi.
And wanna get like around here.
Errichte hier ein Lager,
It's
Seigneur.
gonna take forever.
Oui, mon roi.
Doesn't have any catapults, but it's gonna take forever. Got for the Jerusalem,
Bereit.
32 years old. He's a young guy. I even forgot about that army. Say. Right. Muslim launches are good. I like them. And the Crowd Axemen too. Here's what we got here. Now let's get back because we were in here in this area. Population is growing here, which is perfect. I hope we're gonna be able to upgrade this town at one point. Gonna build this mines or mining network, whatever. These guys I think are also awesome. Alright. I've got so many units in Leon that we cannot train. Is not yet. Yeah, the same thing. But as you can see, we're sending these guys here.
Ein Befehl?
Um,
Oui, Seigneur.
So they will arrive in Porto,
Unsere Männer werden hier lagern, Seigneur.
and the others somewhere else. So it's gonna take some time when they will arrive. And with them, I think we're gonna try to sneak out and take out Orleans here. Theoretically, we should take this very easy. In fact, we could take it right now. Or maybe not. Actually, we could. They got, of course, the faction here and stuff like that, but we got even better troops there. Also recruiting 2 fleets.
Seigneur.
And we are having another army that is moving forward.
Oui, mon roi. Mon
But
roi.
where should we send this guy? There are 2 armies, and here there is not a massive army. So I think we could try to sneak right here and try to see if they will attack us.
Oui.
Will be good. Got a bridge advantage. I mean, bridge is also an advantage. Unfortunately, we cannot sneak out here. That's what we can do.
Der Kaiser brennt
What do
darauf,
they want?
euch im Kampf zu begegnen. Stellt
This
euch mir im
is a
Kampf,
strong
wie
army, but
es
this is a
die Ehre
fantastic
gebietet.
army. So I don't even want to join the Crusader. Not yet.
Oui, mon roi.
I would just like to sneak out, take out Frankfurt, because it's so easily to be taken. Let's just try to sneak out here and wait. So,
Auf dem Weg, Seigneur.
doesn't seem that it's
Seigneur.
working. Because we've got no units left, which is of course not a good thing. We're just gonna try to recruit a few more units. Here, nothing else we can do. Here also nothing else we can do.
Es ist
We're
mir
just
eine
gonna
Ehre.
have to wait. We're not gonna take out Nuremberg, but we're just gonna wait.
Bereit.
And here too, because the Pope told us the 667 turns, otherwise we're gonna be executed. So we're not gonna
Oui,
attack them.
Seigneur.
Just gonna have to wait everywhere. They could try to take out Metz, for example, but I don't think they will be that smart to do this.
Ich werfe euch den Federhandschuh
The
hin.
French have also
Nehmt die
decided not to attack
Herausforderung
us, so
an.
this they don't have the possibility to do so. I'm not sure which is the cause, or when we can repair something. High tax rate. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it like that. Just gonna try to build some stuff there.
Oui, mon roi.
Alright, so I think that this is it. Didn't manage to attack as many factions as I thought.
Ihr wünscht,
Right, so
mon roi?
sending a few more units, I think. Take some troops from here as well. I think these
Bereit
guys
zum
are just
Segeln.
moving back home, and same with this
Oui,
fleet
mon
here.
roi.
We don't have any generals to send right now in the west, in the far western, because we've sent all of our armies and generals against the Mongols to try to take them out. And unfortunately, there are still, as one can see, a lot of crusading armies that are heading towards the Mongols. I think the Mongols will be taken, I mean right here. Some crusading
Ich
army
werfe
will
eure
be able
Leiche den
lately
Hunden vor.
take October. I'm pretty sure about that. Pretty positive.
Bereit.
We've got 2 generals here. 51 and 66 yet, because one will die. And the other one will just remain, take care of the situation.
Mon roi, ich bin Gottes Diener.
I didn't
Wer
work.
muss sich rechtfertigen, Seigneur? Der Ketzer wird sterben, mon
67
roi.
years old. A good family member. Alright, see if we got any other units or what. This one still cannot be upgraded, but we're just right there to upgrade it with the luck. There's also X-rate. Same situation here. I cannot wait to upgrade those towns. Primitive towns that need to be upgraded no matter what. And we got another Crusader army that I almost forgot about. Now we're not gonna recruit any new troops with this guy, at least not now. So let's send them also against the Mongols. What else can we do? The question is, let's bring him all the way around here in Mosul first. Oh boy, mercenary Saracens. I think I like these guys very much. They look so exotic and nice. And another crusading armies that I don't want to forget about.
Natürlich, Seigneur.
Can't get no mercenaries from here. That's a shame. Got a second, let's just recruit also another priest. Another merchant. And we should just take some of the archers.
Seigneur?
Naam.
Oui. Oui. Führen die Armeen
Let's move
zusammen.
towards Isfahan. I'm not sure if we're gonna reach it, but
Oui. Heute können wir nicht
Let's
weiter
do it
marschieren,
anyway.
Mongol. Es ist mir eine Ehre. Bereit.
I have another guy that has been defeated. It was a shame.
Seigneur.
Oh yes, we got also a lot of armies around here. We got 3 armies, so we should definitely be able to defend this settlement here against this Mongol army. I know that this guy's going to attack us. Unfortunately, we're neutral with them.
Möge zwischen uns Frieden.
We got a lot of,
Salam alaikum. Ich
I also got
suche
Tartar
einen
food lancers as well. Very heavy units.
Ihr seid verflucht, da ihr mich gesehen habt.
I think the Mongols are
Ungläubiger.
at war with everybody. Like, do we have another crusading army around here? I'm thinking not. It also needs to be upgraded. It doesn't say we can do this right now. And we've got so many units all over the place here that we could use and we could get. We got a massive upgrade.
Mon roi?
Also there are no other troops, which means that
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
this army is really so good with the little brothers. I hope they're not gonna desert.
Bereit.
Now is not a good time. I've got too many rebels here. There's no priests. Nothing to do there.
Seigneur.
Oh, we got some other guys that are trying to arrive and escape the Mongol pursuit here. Very interesting, man. So many crusading armies. I think these guys are moving back here because we want to take a lot of troops out of here. Just move right
Natürlich,
there.
Seigneur.
We're supposed to train all of them, but it's not necessary.
Mon roi.
Oui, mon roi.
This guy has been defeated, but he managed to survive.
Erwünscht, mon roi.
So, what can I say? Good for him.
Seigneur. Verbinden.
Auf dem Weg, Seigneur.
Yeah, this unit is good. Keep 0 and another 2 units and then we're done.
Mon roi. Befehle? Wie ihr wünscht.
2 heavy units.
Oui.
We're gonna
Führen die
get it because they
Armeen
are
zusammen.
free anyway. And let's just get some more units, yeah? But not too many.
Es ist
We're
mir
gonna
eine
have
Ehre.
basically another crusading army. And it isn't that great. Oh yes, and here we're just gonna need basically more units. Let's see what's going on
Senor.
here. Oh, this guy can retreat, and they gotta be stuck in here. It's just so we're just gonna need 3 more units. So what can we get? Oh man. Three more units, in my opinion. Actually, wait a minute. We could get this guy inside, or we could retreat him right here. And this one is going to attack. It's also not a really brilliant idea to do, but if you're gonna put him inside,
Teile die Truppen auf, mon roi.
that's just gonna look much better, of course. These guys will deserve.
Seigneur,
Actually, send them here.
mon roi.
Just to try to help these guys, just in case they will attack. Everything we can, any means we can. Yeah, let's recruit 2 more units. I would say, because these guys are anyway very poor, but still, let's just get them. These guys are very expensive, this one too. I still gotta do it. So gotta have 2 more, and we're just gonna train some more guys that suffer most of the losses. That are the most important to be retrained. Another unit. What should it be? Yeah. These guys and archers, because once the Mongols can take
Ich
this,
werfe eure Leiche den Hunden vor.
we gonna come after this town again. But we got the general that took part in the crusade, has fought already, and managed to survive, which is, in my opinion, fantastic.
Oui, mon roi.
Another order, in another order, we have these guys that could also join the fight here and try to defend just in case the Mongols will attack.
Auf dem Weg, Senor.
As you can see, the Mongols don't have any other units. See if we can send.
Befehle?
No, we cannot send anyone.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
There's next turn. We should send another crusading guard is here to help.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
I'm not sure if we gotta make it inside.
Seigneur,
Oui, mon roi.
Because they don't want to lose this guy.
Fort mit euch, Ungläubiger.
I'm not sure if we're gonna survive. I'm not sure if this was a good move here. But we're just gonna keep it. Okay, here we can also repair. I build something else and retrain some of the guys that are gonna cost us so much. But the rest are just intact, actually. There's nothing to do. Something else.
Der Sultan bezeichnet euch als
Ich bin Gottes Diener.
No, I don't think
Seid
that is this.
verdächtig, mon roi, der Sebni Levadi, Ungläubiger.
Mon roi.
This is the last time that the Mongols are having, basically. And we gotta take them out.
Bereit.
Of course, there are the Kumans. We got another one there. So only this 2, and then it's gonna be all over. So anyway, I'm gonna end the recording here. I'm gonna continue next time. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.